What is up, guys? It's GreenOps bringing another, well, not another Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 video. I'm bringing actually a different game today. I'm bringing FIFA. This is actually FIFA 11 because I don't know, I like this game better than FIFA 12 and that. But anyway, so I thought I'd play this game because I like football slash soccer. That's what I'm on about. Not AFL, not American football. I like soccer. Alright, so anyway, obviously most English people do, but yeah. So, I thought I would bring this game out. I just scored a goal, and I thought I'd bring this game out because it sort of shows part of who I am, because I used to play soccer like every weekend, and I used to play for a couple of teams. And yeah, so I like to play soccer, and I haven't played in ages, so I thought, why not bring a video out on it? And I think it was 7-0. Now, because I haven't played this for ages, I put it on a pretty easy difficulty, and then I found out that I actually play pretty good. So yeah, so I've got a few more games that I'm going to bring out. I'm going to bring out Saints Row 3, just a little play around. I've got some Xbox games. I've got like loads of Xbox games that I could bring out, and I want to sort of not just do Call of Duty. I want to do some different games. I want to buy some new games, tell you if they're worth buying and stuff like that. But when Black Ops comes out, I will probably do Black Ops 2 for a couple of weeks, just straight videos. So I'm going to change my content for now for a little bit, and then I will change back when Black Ops 2 comes out. And yeah, it should be pretty good. Oh, he scores again! Look at these two hooligans. Oh, look at that lovely right hook right there. Curves it around the goalkeeper. Anyway, so if you don't know much about soccer, then you can actually learn a lot from these games. When I was about 6, 7, or actually I might have been younger than that, about 5, that was when I first got into soccer. I started playing for one of my mates' teams. His dad ran the team, and I was really good friends with him. And I started playing for my primary school as well. So I used to be in the primary school team, and I used to play as a striker or up front, as some people know it. And I used to get most of the goals. I actually got it was actually started the season in, I think it was about 2008, and I was about 12, 13, something like that. And I actually got Man of the Year in the first game we played. Actually, I'm not sure if it was first game, but it was something, and there was like, we took kickoff, which is where if you score a goal, you take kickoff. You'll see in this, when I score a goal, they take kickoff, and we took kickoff, our team, and they passed it back to me, and I was just behind the middle circle, and I just took a shot at goal from in our half, so I went over halfway. I scored a goal, and I got Man of the Year for it. It was pretty good. It was like one of the best goals I've ever scored, and I had quite a few goals to my name. I think I had over 100 and something in 1 year. It was pretty good, but it depended because we had about 4 strikers, so we used to get alternated. But I was one of the favourite strikers, which is pretty good. Now, I don't really play soccer over here. I went to do it, but I can't handle the hot weather. Like, sort of when I can't play in the hot for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah. So anyway, if you like FIFA or soccer or whatever, tell me in the comments below, and I can make some more videos. I just kind of like making different videos as well, because COD, you get a bit bored, but I will bring a lot of COD out. That's still my favourite thing. Boom, another goal right there. Oh, look at them having sex. Yeah, so obviously I'm Chelsea in this. I'm not sure who he was facing. I could probably tell you right now. We was facing SC Heatherveen or something. I don't know their name. If you watch soccer, you might know. They're some foreign country team, but yeah, we beat them. I think it was 7-0, and obviously my favourite team is Chelsea. And yeah, so dun dun. I think that was half time right there. Yep, that's half time. Dun dun. So here's kickoff. This is what I was on about. You pass it to each other, and then you can either pass it backwards or forward. What you have to do, basically the rule is, you have to pass it to your friends in front of the line. And yeah, and then you can do whatever you want with it. Right, I'm not the fastest striker, I'm not that fit, but there was this really fast striker, and I used to come from a place called Suffolk, which was the county in England, and one of the strikers in my team used to run for the county, and he was so fast, and like he could just run past everyone. What he would do, I would run straight through the middle, and he would run round the outside, like taking on all the players, and then he'd cross it to me, and I would either header it or get it in or do whatever. And yeah, it used to be like really good. And I actually played rugby a little bit for my school and did some different shit. But I just love soccer for some reason. I don't know why. I don't really watch much of it. I don't really get a kick out of watching much. I watch some of it, but I sometimes go to because where I came from, it was called Ipswich. I used to go and watch Ipswich Football Club, and that was pretty good. When I used to go there, I used to get like free tickets and stuff because my dad's friends used to work there, so you could get free tickets. And I also used to get free tickets to different stuff. It used to be real good. All over the crossbar. Unlucky, mate. And I kept trying to get my goalkeeper to come out and score, but he kept getting tackled halfway. That's why you'll see my goalkeeper keep coming out. He's the one in the yellow, Peter Cech. Yeah, so as I was saying, my favourite team is Chelsea. I used to support Man United, but as I don't really like Rooney. I think he's a bit of a dickhead, and he's like thinks he's the best and stuff. But I used to support Man U until he came along, and I just changed. I did like Arsenal for a little bit, but then my cousin liked Arsenal, so I was like, no, I can't like them because when we used to always talk about soccer and stuff, and and then we'd be like, oh, Chelsea. I'd be like, Chelsea won this. And she'd be like, no, Arsenal won this. And we, at school, in my high school in England, it was so funny. Like, whenever Chelsea lost a match or Chelsea won a match, they'll come up to me and be like, oh, Chelsea lost, Arsenal beat. And when there was quite a few people supported Arsenal. And when Arsenal won, bloody hell, you didn't stop hearing about it for like 4 days. And then there used to be like Man United whenever Man United won against Chelsea. Oh my god! Oh. And it was so funny. But then we did the same thing when Chelsea won. It was so funny that it was like every Monday after the weekends, because usually they play on weekends. So every Monday after the weekend, you'd come in and be like, oh yeah, and everyone would be talking about it all in the morning, and then every break and lunch, which over here they call it recess, but every break we used to be playing soccer, and I had one of the hardest kicks in my school because I used to do cycling a lot. I used to have really powerful legs. I still have pretty powerful legs, but like I have a really hard kick, and whenever I took a shot, no one wanted to be in goal because there was this goal guy, and everyone used to take penalties against him. And then I was like, can I take penalties? Like, no, you can't, because basically what I did, there was this new guy joined the school called Cameron, and I took a shot, and a guy, I don't know what, some guy pushed him as I took a shot, and I hit his arm, and I actually broke his arm with the shot, and he kind of like tripped and it bent his arm back, but it was like a pretty powerful shot. But yeah, they were pretty good days, and over here you don't really play much soccer, but sometimes we used to play a little bit. We used to play a bit of rugby back in my high school over here. I don't go to high school anymore, as I told you, I go to TAFE. But we used to play like rugby and stuff, and we used to play against like the year 9s when we was in year 11 and 10 and stuff. And it used to be so funny because they're all like really cocky. I'm like one of the biggest. I was one of the biggest guys in my year, and I used to just wipe them out and stuff. It was so funny. But yeah. So anyway, guys, it's coming towards the end of the video. I was just telling you a little bit about my sporting life. Oh yeah, and what I will say, I'm pretty proud of this. Hang on. I used to do a sport called cycle speedway. It's pretty big in England. There's a couple of teams in America. There's a couple of teams in Australia, and there's a few teams in like Sweden and all that. It's pretty big around the world. It's probably biggest in England. But I used to actually race for England, and I came second in England in the world. So anyway, thanks for watching this video. Please give it a like, and bye.